Here I am cutting the sweet potato vines that have covered the path. I am so tired of walking around them. And this way I'll get a head start on clearing them out. I'll be harvesting them soon. But I decided to try and see if I could chop them a little smaller instead of putting them in the compost with the weed whacker before I put them in. And it seemed like it worked out quite well. So I will be doing this here because I want them to break down pretty fast, because I want to put these in the winter ground cover. So that's what I'm doing here. Hey guys, welcome to my backyard garden. I just wanted to give you an update this week with what I've gotten done in the garden. As I said in the last video, I just do a little every day, but time is running out, so I think I'm gonna have to kick it in gear because it's gonna be warm this week, but I'm not too sure after that. The weather's been a little crazy. We got quite a bit of rain this week, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like getting out much this week. Just a little lazy, I guess. I don't know whether you can see my loofah hanging down up there. Let me get a little closer. I am so happy. There are 3 of them. And this one is pretty big. Hopefully the weather will allow them to get a little larger and dry out. I get those 3, I'll be ecstatic. I think I saw one more, but it's very small. So I am just so happy to get any. This was my first time growing loofah, and I'm loving it. And the flowers up there are so pretty. Now these are some wildflowers outside the gate. Didn't plant those, they came up on their own. I did put this tomato plant out there, some nasturtiums, and everything is still looking pretty good, but I have to show you this fig tree. I am hoping and praying that it do all right over the winter, because let me show you. These figs are getting so large, and it's a lot of them. You can see those over there. Here, they're up here, up there. Let's see if you can get this. There. I mean, lots of figs, and I can't tell you how many I've already harvested. But I sure hope this make it over the winter. I'm going to be covering it up, the root, and I'm even going to put a cover over the top. I really don't want it to get any taller. I'm not quite sure what I should be cutting off, because I don't know this. I think this looked like the center branch that I've already cut. Maybe I will cut it again. I'll have to do a little research to see on that. But I am loving these figs. I've made me couple of jars of preserves, but I never got a chance to can them. I ate them all. So, really tasty. Now, this big furry bush is my asparagus. I really want to cut this down, but it's a little too early. It's gone to seed, but I'm going to wait till it get a little colder and then chop that down. Now, this is just my little harvest for today. These here pole beans just want to keep on giving. I picked a batch yesterday, then I came out, there's another batch. So didn't can any of these because I have a lot canned from last year. I've just been eating them. Didn't have as many this year as I had last year. Now these are black-eyed peas. As you can see on this one, how the bugs have started getting it and it's green. I usually leave them on until they dry out, and then if they're like this, I'll take them in the house and let them finish drying. But I wanted to get those plants out of there, so I'm going to try this color. I'm going to open these up and I'm going to cook them and see how I like them, because you can either have dried black-eyed peas or you can have I don't know whether you would call them fresh, not dried, whatever. You can get them either way. So I'm going to give that a try this year, and if I like it, I may plant more of them. This is the squash that I harvest today. These are kind of small, but they're yellow, and I've cooked small ones like this and they taste fine. So that's what I've harvested for today. Got to get this cabbage harvested and canned pretty soon. The bugs are trying to eat it up. Some of them didn't get very large like that one. I think the larger ones kind of shaded them out, but I did notice the green ones didn't get as large as the red ones. But I'm happy to get, this is better than I've ever gotten. These peppers in here are doing quite well. I'm gonna look up and see if I can find a recipe to make some sweet pepper relish, because these are sweet peppers. This is poblano, these are. But these are sweet peppers here. These are poblano peppers. I'm just drying these out, and then I'm just going to use them to sprinkle in soups or whatever I make, because I do really like the flavor of them. I've gotten this section down here on this end done. The only part that I have left is this little section right in here. I still have a few green ones, so I'm going to leave this here section for a little while. Hopefully by the end of the week I'll get this part out. I should say the end of next week. But we'll see. This here one is almost orange. I planted these watermelon. None of them have done good. Haven't gotten one watermelon. And you can see they get about this size and the stem dry out. So I don't know what's going on. There's another squash over there. Gonna plant them in a different place next year, and hopefully I will get some, because I do love watermelon. Look like the dandelions are having a last little hurrah. So I'm gonna come pick some of them, and I'm gonna go in and make me a cup of hot tea with them. I planted these flowers all through the garden. I like to plant flowers for the pollinators, but these particular plants, I mean, I just get so happy when I look out the window and see all the flowers in bloom. When everything else seems to be dying, these are just saying, look at me. This is Lady P from my backyard garden. Until next time, peace and love. I'm out.